new hair.
Wow.
And we're rolling.
This is going so well.
What do you reckon, Babs?
Rest in peace, little bro.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now
And we're all around the world in this together.
People still want connection. They still want to feel like they're part of something.
You can be your own superhero too.
Are you ready for question one?
I feel like we're at the peak of the best community we've ever had on YouTube.
Yeah, it's time.
But how fast can you go?
champions again.
We're here, we're queer, and we're staying home.
When we are allies together, then we can make the world a better place.
Hello UK! Welcome to YouTube Festival. I'm Susan Wojcicki, CEO of YouTube. "2020 has been a difficult year for everyone, and we have all been looking for some good news during these difficult times.
Just can't get over how weird this whole thing is. Like how strange a phenomena this pandemic is.
Every day, we see glimmers of hope from the YouTube community. From creators raising funds,
$250,000 to help combat coronavirus,
to teachers inspiring their students, to communities supporting one another.
We have a package for you.
Togetherness is the superpower of our species.
We have seen during this tough time the need for human connection. YouTube has brought people together virtually for holidays, concerts, and important events. And with fewer resources available and some schools closed, YouTube has enabled people around the globe to learn, laugh, and connect with others. We want to express our heartfelt thanks to all of you across brands and agencies. Your partnership has made all of this possible. YouTube has been a place where people have come together since our platform first launched 15 years ago, and it will continue to empower the next generation of storytellers in the years ahead. And now, let's start the show.
Thanks, Susan. Hello, everybody. I'm Ben McOwen and I lead YouTube in the UK. Susan just talked about the power of human connection, and it's that deep connection between an audience and a creator that is at the heart of YouTube. It's that connection which provides the opportunities for brands, and that's why there's never been a better time to put YouTube at the heart of your plans.
Let's do this.
You'll have seen the headlines during lockdown about the nation waking up for PE with Joe Wicks.
Ooh.
And many more of you will have spent evenings watching National Theatre at home or performances from the Royal Opera House. Millions did. Every week, right across the country. 2020 felt like a tipping point for YouTube. The moment when we took a more central, more public role in the UK's cultural life. And you don't have to take my word for it. Comscore tell us that YouTube is used by 96% of all online adults in the UK every month, and that the average adult watches 46 minutes every single day. So audiences and viewership are increasing, but how the UK is watching is changing too. Over 20 million people in the UK watch YouTube on their TV every month. So what's driving this change? Well, YouTube is at the heart of this shift. It's where the UK comes to watch the content it loves, including in the living room.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Moving on.
With creators from all across the UK, YouTube brings the full diversity and incredible creativity of modern Britain firmly to the main stage.
Right, we're all set, we know what we're doing, boom.
From scientists in Lincolnshire to comedians in Lanarkshire, it's giving everyone a chance to build an entertainment business.
Just a dream come true.
So head across to the creator stage later to check out 3 of our most popular voices on the platform.
Director, author, filmmaker, guy off the internet.
Now, according to research by Oxford Economics, in 2019, the total contribution of YouTube's creative ecosystem to the UK was £1.4 billion.
Can't believe this.
That's one hell of a production budget. So when you invest with YouTube, you aren't just meeting your objectives, you're fueling British creativity.
So I promise you, you will see better results.
Now, 2020 also gave us a chance to demonstrate how seriously we take responsibility. In response to the COVID crisis, we've removed content that falls short of our guidelines, we've minimised unhelpful messages, and most importantly, we've raised the visibility of content from authoritative partners in the health and news industries. Instead of waiting for regulation, we're proactively evolving our policies and enforcing them transparently and at scale. We've come a long way in the past few years, and we were delighted to be recognised by IPG Media Brands as the safest social platform in their media responsibility audit.
Take it away.
This festival has been designed to give you a flavour of what YouTube can offer. On the brand stage, you'll hear stories of customers who are already using it to create powerful connections with their customers. But let me leave you with this thought. In 2020, the world changed, and the old rules no longer apply. This year, not trying something new could be the biggest risk of all.
Ooh, honestly, not that bad.
So follow your customers, put your confidence in YouTube, and let us help you win. Thank you. And now, over to Kevin Allocca to tell you a little bit about what we've been seeing on the platform over the past few months.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Allocca. I lead the culture and trends team at YouTube. Welcome to my apartment in New York City. I spent the last decade studying video trends and their impact in popular culture. I even wrote a book about it. I lead a team of experts around the world who track trends and what people are watching and creating on YouTube. I'm going to share with you some of the ways that people are using video to solve for personal needs in 2020, because these are examples of how YouTube adapts directly to how people use it, which is what separates it from other mediums. It's personalized for you while also providing a gateway to larger shared experiences. We think about web video as entertainment, but for many people, it's about providing agency to help them navigate what life throws at them. Earlier this year, we saw big spikes in viewing for both home workouts.
Okay, here we go. Good morning, world.
And dessert recipes.
Here we go. I'm supposed to make that sound.
We saw an increase in people trying to learn how to raise chickens as well as cut their own hair, with mixed results.
Oh no.
Videos with the word beginner in the title have been watched more than 3 billion times this year. Around the world, people are learning how to sew or crochet so they can make their own masks or recreate Harry Styles' sweater. One of the most interesting things is that even as so much of life was getting disrupted, there's been no interruption to the creative innovation that we're seeing from around the globe. When a creator from Madrid who makes skiing videos like these had to cancel a ski trip due to travel restrictions, he just decided to go skiing in his living room instead. When Italian choral singers in Rome couldn't get together to sing, they did it over video. When a 10-year-old rock star in the making from Ipswich decided to challenge Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters to a drum-off, the result was one of the most delightful collaborations of the year. We've also seen timely music videos from artists of all kinds. In Germany, a punk band from the 80s released a homemade song about being stuck at home.
Wir sitzen zu Hause und langweilen uns.
In Egypt, Arabic music superstar Mohammed Ramadan released an epic music video that honestly cannot be unseen or unheard. I mean, seriously, look at this mask. 2020 also took away many of our communal cultural experiences, leaving us to creatively fill the void. For example, when soccer fans in the UK and elsewhere couldn't go to the pub or the stadium, Many of them turned to fan channels that were providing watch-alongs, where instead of hanging out with your drinking buddies, you could watch the game with them instead. Our desire for community and comforting nostalgia plays out in all kinds of different ways. Again and again, we see people using video to solve for these needs that they didn't know they had. It's not like anyone made a decision in January to produce a ton of content that fit this demand. Instead, the creators and content adapted to the needs of the audience. We talk about personalization like it's just about niche categories or genres that we're individually into. But at a mass scale, combining personalization with an open creative platform results in this stunning array of shared experiences that feel relevant on a personal and societal level simultaneously. This is what allows for YouTube to evolve to our needs in real time, regardless of whether you're headed back to the office or you're still at home in your small New York City apartment with your wife and your Muppet-looking Labradoodle. Time now for a quick how-to guide for navigating this virtual YouTube festival. You can move through 360 degrees, just click and drag your mouse. You can explore the festival site by clicking on the arrows. And anywhere you see a hotspot like this one, just click for content. Anytime you get lost, click home and it'll take you back to the middle of the site. So there are 5 areas for you to visit. You can learn more about how a lot of these trends are playing out in the UK from my colleague Roya, who's amazing at the trend stage. You can hear more from top creators at the Creator Clearing. If you want to see how YouTube can work for your business, you can go to the brand tent, and you can get a sneak peek of the latest This Is My YouTube content at the cinema. Finally, from 6:30 p.m. this evening, you can plug in your Chromecast and follow the YouTube link that we're going to send you to watch the evening performance on your big screen. All right, now go have some virtual fun at the festival.